Hello guys, let me show you how to properly iron your Burstir. If you don't know how to iron a Burstir, any kind of your Burstir, this tutorial is for you. Secondly, I'm going to be sharing with us how to properly mold the inner part of your Burstir, like this of foam or wording you're looking at here, how to properly mold it. So I'm going to be showing you two things here, how to iron and how to mold. If you're a type that always after joining your Burstir or your padding, you go ahead and turn it up with your lining without properly molding it or properly ironing it, this tutorial is for you. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to properly iron and also how to properly mold. Please guys, don't forget to share this video, okay, and also don't forget to like. If you're interested in this, just keep watching. Now guys, I have started working on it before I remember to film, so I'm just using my leftover pepper stay. If you look, you are going to see I have a pepper stay here. I'm using the leftover pepper stay, placing it on one side of this Burstir. So if I am placing like 2 times on this side of this Burstir, I am going to be doing the same thing on the other side of the Burstir. So I want to first of all use the leftover one before using this bigger one. Now how I started making this is I first of all iron the allowance that is on the Burstir open. You see that allowance that is inside that Burstir, that's joining allowance. I used my iron to iron it open. That is number one thing to do before you start to mold. So what I'm doing here is called molding or fleshing. That is what I'm doing here. Fleshing or molding your inner fabric, sorry, your inner Burstir will help it to come out a little bit and also give it, makes the allowance inside to be in one place. Okay, now after adding that pepper stay, I went ahead to place this big one on top of the Burstir, in all the Burstir, and I'm going to go ahead to cut it out. So what I'm doing by cutting it out is just making sure that the pepper stay is not getting to the main fabric, because I wouldn't want the main fabric, the place that the wording is not, is to have any pepper stay on it. So after placing it there, I'm just going to go ahead and begin to iron it, begin to mold it. That is what I'm talking about, molding. Now after, if I am molding, I will be trimming it out. Like I said before, I don't want the pepper stay to get to the fabric, because if the pepper stay get to the fabric, it's also going to make the fabric to be rumpled. So the only place I'm putting this pepper stay is just the place where the wording is. Now I'm just going to go ahead and lay it in, that is, lay the pepper stay in 3 times. What I mean in 3 times is just in 3 layers. If you're a type that does not have a Burstir, after placing the first one, you go ahead and place the second one and also the third one. You can stop on the second one, but I went ahead to make mine to be third pepper stay. So I laid a pepper stay 3 times there. So the first one I lay on the other side, and the one I laid on this other side, they are just equal. Okay, they are, I make sure that the two Burstir are just equal in laying the pepper stay. Okay, so after laying, I just went ahead to continue to mold or to continue to flesh it. So if you're looking on that lining, like the allowance on the joining of that place, you will see that it's now in one part. So if you turn up your lining with your main fabric, the allowance inside is not going to give you any issue. So this is what I have after molding it up. You can see that it's looking very, very beautiful. The allowance is now relaxing and it's also ironed open. You can see it. So this is the outside look of our Burstir, and the molding part is the inside look of this Burstir. Now we are done. Let's head over to the ironing. So to iron, I have my bus ham here, and that is what I just placed on that Burstir. If you don't know how to make your boss ham or tailor's ham, I have a tutorial here how to make your tailor's ham. Or if you cannot do that, you go ahead and buy your own tailor's ham in the market. So I first of all start to iron the inside. After molding it, I started to iron the inside, and if I'm ironing, I am putting a little pressure on it, making sure as if I am pressing it down. You can see what I'm just doing. I'm pressing the side down, making sure the cup is just coming out, like the cup is just coming out. Okay, I'm just going ahead to do so. I will do that all around the bursty. So if you're ironing it, make sure you put a little pressure on it. Press it very well, not only on the wadding or the foam padding part. Make sure you use your tailor's ham to iron both the shoulder area and also the damp part. You iron it very well. Okay, so if you're a type that have bursty, one layer of this paper stay is okay for you. You don't need to put too much. So now after ironing the back, I'm just going to turn the front like this, placing it on the tailor's ham, and I'm just going to use my hand to arrange it very well. Then I'll start to iron again. Please make sure that your iron is neat so to avoid staining the front fabric. Okay, so ironing your bursty will help the line of the joining to look neat and beautiful, and molding your bursty will help the joining allowance inside to stand in one place. After turning this your bursty with your lining, the allowance is not going to be shifting one side. It's not going to give you any issues. It's going to relax in one, just on the center part, which it is. Okay, it's very important for you to iron and also mold your bursty. I hope you're learning something from this tutorial. So you go ahead and iron as you see me doing so. Now I am ironing the shoulder area, as you can see here. So you see that the cup is just coming out, and the advantage of ironing with burst ham is if you did not give your bursty a good joining, after ironing this with your bursty, you are going to see that the line is will be in one side. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. If you didn't join your bursty very well after ironing, the line is going to be giving you one kind shape like that. You know that man, I didn't get this joining. No, so I'll just continue to iron until it gives me that neat look and neat shape I'm looking for. I'll iron the side parts, even the center part. I'm also going to go ahead and iron. Make sure you iron every part of the front with your tailor's ham or your burst ham. Scroll down to my videos. You are going to see the tutorial on how to make your tailor's burst ham there. You learn it and do it yourself. It's just a DIY something very simple to make. Okay, but if you don't have that time, just go ahead and buy it. So this is what I have, guys. You can see the ironing is done, the molding is also done. I have a neat finishing bursty here. I hope you learned something. Please, if you love what you do here, don't forget to like this video, and also don't forget to share this video. If you have any question concerning this, drop it in the comment section. See you guys on the next tutorial. Till then, guys, bye for now.